Welcome to Showcase Richmond. I'm Matt DiNardo. If you've suffered a severe illness, accident, or condition that keeps you out of work, you probably know about Social Security disability. However, you dread the long process and denials. Today, we'll talk with attorney Charles Krumbein of Krumbein & Associates to gain specific tips on how to improve your chances on winning your disability case. Once again, we want to welcome Charles Krumbein to our Showcase set. And Charles, let's go through a list here of how to win that disability case, but not all strategies can apply to every case. Some are hard to win.
Absolutely.
Right.
The more subjective your medical condition, the more evidence you need to have to convince the judge that that really keeps you from working. And the judge wants to believe you. The judges in Richmond, in most places, are going to be really courteous.
Right.
But you got to prove you can't do any job. And it's tough.
And you need the medical records. Here's our first tip. We're going to put it up on the screen so our viewers can follow along here. Get regular medical treatment. Submit those copies of your records. Never miss deadlines. There's a lot here. Get the information verified and be courteous. Let's just take the first two there. Doctors and medical records. The number one, you state it all the time.
And it's tough. You don't have a job. You didn't have a lot of money to begin with. And now, I'm telling you, you got to go to the doctor, go to the doctor, go to the doctor, go see specialists. It takes money that most people don't have. But you've got to find a way to get enough medical information to help the judge. And in general, I'm overgeneralizing, oversimplifying, the judge believes a doctor who's seen you 3 times more than a doctor that you've only seen once. But it's common sense.
Right.
They know you better.
The other things you always stress, never miss deadlines and get information verified. Deadlines, court cases, appeals process, very important.
Yes.
And what about the information being verified? What are you stating there?
You know, it's kind of a crazy thing. I don't know what I'm stating, but you just can't make, I don't feel good.
Right.
That's not enough. It's got to be more than that. And everybody's verify the information is very different. So you just got to figure out what works for you.
So if it's something that is affecting my body, it's a medical condition, I want the verified information that I've had my shoulder looked at, x-rayed, whatever it may be, so I have document to support I have something going on.
And you want a doctor to have read that MRI, that x-ray, and said, I see this or that,
right. Not
just you don't feel good.
Now, we typically always state that it's a medical condition, but mental illness plays a factor.
Absolutely. And the big cases that we litigate are pain and mental condition. Both of those are subjective. You can tell a little more about a person's pain, and in the mental area, we got to talk to you and we have to listen to you, and it takes trained professionals. Richmond has all kind of people that will talk to you about your mental condition. Well, you've got to get them sort of on your side by writing down what they see in the way you talk and act.
All right, we have another set of tips I want to put on your screen here. Regularly check the status of your case, have your doctor fill out an RFC, immediately appeal if you're denied, and seek representation. What is RFC?
Residual functional capacity. This is a series of very pointed questions, and they somewhat are disease and mental condition by condition that describes your ability to do 12, 15, 18 different things after a doctor has looked and said, aha, you have this situation. What can you do? How long can you sit? How long can you pay attention? And other things like that. Residual functional capacity.
The last one on our list was seek representation, and he is attorney Charles Krumbein. He's the one you want to see. He's the expert in this. 804-673-4358. Thank you so much.